Fun fact, everybody. I had just filmed for the last 30 to 45 minutes, actually recording time, and the audio didn't work. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. Here's the good news. This is completely separate from the course, of course. But I took a quick break, and I thought about it for a second. I was just like, I try to always find the silver lining and stuff, right? Where is the benefit? Where's the benefit in this, right? Did I just waste time? And it seemed like it was pretty good. As far as, what I remember, what I recorded, how I sounded, and, all that good stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to redo it again. That's what I'm going to do here in a second. And I'm going to do what I did last time, but do it 10 times better, right? So let's see if it works out that way. I hope it does. But anyways, I thought I would share that with you guys because I'm sure that there's times in your business where things just don't always go as planned, or you think they do, and then you find out at the end they didn't, right? So anyways, in this section, we're going to go over building CIA. I used to think that building my CIA, credibility, impact, and authority would take years and years and years. But because the Parkinson's law, not so much, right? Mind you, building credibility, impact, and authority, it does take time and effort. But there are a few key strategies that can really fast track this process for you. And I want to teach you the simplistic strategies that I've used and I've developed over the years, and I think that they're going to work for you as well. I can't stress this enough. You need to position yourself as an expert. I've been saying that this entire course. You need to position yourself as an expert. You don't have to be a maestro or anything like that, but you do need to be good enough to be able to actually deliver a product or a service for somebody and always under-promise and over-deliver. Always. Lend me your ears because I have another acronym that you need to remember, and it is literally EAR, E-A-R. Education, accomplishments, and results. Let's go through each one right now. Education is by far the most effective way for you to build your expertise. How do you establish education? There are so many ways. By pursuing formal education, such as colleges, getting a degree or certification program. I'm a big fan of certs, especially if you're a coach or consultant. It's an easy way to gain credibility very, very quick. Reading and staying informed about your industry trends is massive. You always want to stay ahead of the curve. When we first started our agency, this is 6-7 years ago, print was really phasing out and digital kind of became the new thing. So if we didn't make that switch, just like right now with technology and AI, if we don't start utilizing AI, we're going to be left behind, right? So also too, enrolling in online courses, just like this one. You can also attend seminars, so you can start growing your network and your local network for that matter. Get a coach or a mentor similar to myself. I'm a mentor for a couple students, and I specifically help them grow their PR firm, and that's it. It's something that I've been able to do extremely well over the years, and fortunately make millions and millions of dollars in PR. And I believe it's the only industry that I have the ability to actually coach somebody because I do believe I'm qualified for that. Also, something you should get comfortable with is name dropping. Oftentimes, if I'm speaking, I kind of throw Ice Cube or Dan Fleischman or, some of these big figures who I've been able to work with in the past because it really sparks people's brains and they're just like, holy crap, I got to listen, right? If Dylan was good enough to work with Ice Cube and Dan Fleischman and CDMD and, all these bigger companies that are much bigger than myself, it makes them feel like I'm definitely qualified, which I do think I am, or else these people really wouldn't work with me. So anyways, the next part is accomplishments. Your accomplishments, it makes you more credible. Never forget that. That's why I told you early in this course that false humility, it won't make you become the authority in your niche. You need to become successful in order to share your accomplishments, right? You should never be shy about your accomplishments because you've earned them. When people see someone who has achieved a lot, they want the same thing, right? That's why whenever I get published in the major magazines, I'm sharing it, right? Stop chasing after customers, investors, and followers. They're going to come to you. When they see your accomplishments, they've seen what you've done, they want the same thing for them. That's why I still get into the media very, very often because I have to be a product of my own service. People are not going to believe me that I can get them into the news if I can't even get myself there, right? There are a few great ways to share your accomplishments. Publishing articles. I do this all the time. I do it literally hundreds, if not thousands of times every single month for our clients, right? Share your insights through publications in industry journals or online, news platforms. Heck, do it for free if you have to, right? Just make sure that you get the byline. Make sure it says written by whatever your name is, right? You want to make sure you're getting the credit for that. Anyways, social media is a great place to share all your wins. It's kind of like a massive highlight reel. Another great way is building a portfolio on your website. Create a portfolio that showcases your best work and demonstrates your capabilities to potential, employers or clients or any prospects that you're speaking to. Something I tell all of my private clients is to create a credibility bar on their website that says as seen in, NBC, Fox, CBS, whatever it is. The R in ear is results. At the end of the day, people don't care about the work that you put out there. They care about your results, right? How many bestsellers have you written? How many customers have you served? How many clients do you have? How many Spotify listeners do you get? How many people subscribe to your monthly channel or your podcast? Results are key. That's why you need to focus on doing these things. Delivering measurable results, showing these results in your work, such as your increased sales, your improved ROI, efficiency, can demonstrate your ability to make a tangible impact in your industry, okay? Solving problems. Proving your ability to identify and solve problems can demonstrate your expertise and skills in your industry. Another one, leveraging data and stats, analytics to inform your decisions and actions can demonstrate your ability to make data-driven decisions and improve just ROI in general, right? It's results. I want to share with you something before we move to strategy number 2, okay? Please be transparent. I can't stress this enough. Don't make false claims about your qualifications, your expertise. The truth will set you free. If you haven't achieved something yet, put more effort into attaining that thing and then tell the world about it after, right? These days, it seems like everyone's, just a talker. There's very, very little doers out there, unfortunately. Now, time for the second strategy. The second strategy is through communication. Communication is really the key to better CIA. More often than not, people buy products because the packaging just lures them in, right? Kind of like window shopping. Communication is your primary packaging. Be clear, concise, and respectful in your interactions with others, right? Be open to feedback and criticism. Seek out opportunities to demonstrate your expertise by really just chasing some of these platforms and avenues through public speaking, through TED Talks, through writing articles, or participating in industry conferences or events. Speaking's great. PR, which is writing articles, conferences, all that stuff, blogging, podcasts, right? The last key strategy to build CIA is through your online presence. It's something I do every day for our clients. It's my favorite aspect of this. Now, this is a massive world on its own, right? So we're going to use the next chapter to talk about how you can use social media and other online platforms to share your knowledge and expertise and connect with others in your field, get more prospects, get more clients, and make more money. But first, I've got a quick worksheet for you, and we're going to dive into the whole section together. Before we move to the next chapter here, complete this exercise. Write down your areas of expertise, education, accomplishments, and results. In the next chapter, we're going to look at how to build your online presence. See you in the next video, guys.